Okay, we are back. I figured I'd save you guys the trouble of not only all the mining I did, but also all the turning into bars, because I got like, I think I got like 30 of these, 30 of these, like 60 of these, etc., etc. And like, because you just have a random chance of getting a gem for every like, however many strikes you do. Like, I also got a handful of gems, so right now I'm fairly over encumbered. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all this stuff and I'm just going to take all the hides I have and turn them into leather. Because leather is actually really important. And that should be good. And now I'm going to slowly crawl my way across the hall over to the blacksmith, and I'm going to make some stuff. Probably going to be like mostly just like the steel, probably just going to be like this, some steel armor. Like improve the stuff. Like as you can see, the Daedric stuff is here, but like this is just like a set of modded armor I have like installed. Okay, so let's make steel armor with the shoulder plates because I like those. Steel cuffed boots. And it doesn't matter which one. I'll just make the steel horn. I'll just make two of the steel horned helmets. One for me, one for Lydia. Steel Nordic gauntlets. And I don't need to make the boots. What else can I make? Oh, I can put those soul gems together. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make some lockpicks real quick. Because I do need those fairly bad. I guess I'll make some jewelry now. And I don't have any of the other jewels needed to make gold jewelry, so I'll just skip those. And I'll make some jeweled necklaces, a couple ruby rings, several amethyst rings, and a couple garnet rings. Okay, now like this, like with all that stuff, like the mining does go up. Not mining, the smithing does go up pretty quickly. In fact, I got 2 levels from that, so I'll put one in here so I can already make dwarven stuff. And no, yeah, I'll put the other point in. Actually, no, let's put the other point in speech, so I don't have to spend as much money. Let's improve this and this because more smithing experience. Let's actually equip the steel armor. Oh, I already made some cuffed boots. Let's give Lydia a helmet.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Since like I'm wearing it and it's set to invisible, now all other characters wearing that helmet will be invisible on. I'm gonna like drop. Well, actually no. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna drop basically everything but the steel in here. Quicksilver, iron, all the leather, gold, corundum, and that. Or however the hell you pronounce that, I don't know. Go to the workbench. Oh, I can't upgrade the steel plate boots. Oh no, I don't have the right ingot. Let's throw the steel in there and take out one of these. So I can improve the boots. And there we go. Now all my armor and stuff is improved, so it protects me a little bit better. Let's turn to these mannequins, which I'm pretty sure are still set to female. Put the Whiterun guard stuff on this dude. Yeah, it's still set to female. Excuse me. Put the iron stuff on this one. Throw all the soul gems in here. I'll just save those. Wait. I put my lockpicks in here? Well, that explains why I didn't freaking have any. And I'm gonna run upstairs and throw some of the jewelry in like a strong box in the bedroom. And then we'll get to adventuring.
It's everything.
Oh right, I forgot about you.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
Okay, now the way having a kid works is like they'll sometimes sometimes they'll run up to you, ask them if you brought them anything, or they'll tell you, or they'll ask you for some spending money, but they'll also say, "Hey, I found this. You can have it," and they'll occasionally just give you stuff. I've gotten random books. I've gotten a handful of things. Oh, hey, she'll sometimes give alchemy ingredients, and one time she gave me a steel dagger. It was kind of weird. You know, I will actually I'll actually plant the wheat here. So now I basically have 3 permanent plots of wheat. At least I think they're permanent until I replace them. Anywho, I'm just gonna do a bit more inventory cleanup. Hopefully you guys don't mind all the loading screens. They won't be a super common thing, I hope. They're only gonna be super common when I'm running in and out of places and fast traveling a lot, just doing inventory management stuff. And fast traveling a lot. Come on. This loading screen's taking a while. Sometimes it'll just take a long time for no reason. And also, this one just doesn't happen to have a thing on it. I have a mod that adds cynical loading screens. Someone will just you guys probably noticed a couple of them. If you were actually trying to read the text, because they were pretty funny. One of my more favorite ones is about when there's an alchemy lab. If you have the loading screen will show a picture of an alchemy lab. It's oh cool, an alchemy lab. My uncle had one of these. Except for he was making meth alchemy. Why isn't that a mod? It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, how many books do I have and how much do they weigh? And they weigh about a pound each. Screw it. I'll bring the claw to the dude. I had to bring the claw to a dude in Riverwood, I'll do that. Then I'll like fast travel back to here and go take this one area that I always like. Just tackle this one dungeon that I always do, like almost right away.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for
Hundreds of years. Okay, Riverwood Trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I can't remember if I actually showed this.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
We did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Wait, you mean this dragon's claw?
Found it. There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So he gives me
Thank
400
you so
rupees,
much.
and
Take a look.
like I think he'll just occasionally just give me stuff now. I'll just sell this stuff. Yes, I also have a mod so that these guys have a lot more gold. Sell the poisons because I normally don't use those. Sell the mead. Yeah, there we go. That should be it.
All right then.
Actually, there's a couple dungeons I want to do. Now let's put another point into stamina. This one I'll put into two-handed. Attacks with great swords do 10%. Have a 10% chance of doing critical. You know, I actually have a mod that like adds a little sound bite to sneak attacks. But with the way that they're coded, like sneak attacks are just critical hits. So now every time I do a critical hit, it'll play the soundbite. And the soundbite is just like, have you guys ever seen that actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf video? Well, like have you seen like there's like an extended like live version, and at one point in that video it goes, Shia surprise. The Shia surprise is what the critical hit, like sneak attack sound is. It's amazing. I used to have one that goes, surprise, motherfucker, but I like the Shia surprise better. Okay, now there's a mine up here that's like an iron mine that a bunch of bandits have. We're gonna go liberate the mine by murdering everyone inside. Because everyone inside is a bandit.
Picked a bad time to get a
Haha! First one was a critical strike, and it says Shy surprise. I hope I can't get in trouble for that. Shy surprise. I'm just gonna
I've got a bad feeling about this.
activate that, just so I don't have to worry about that. Because normally I go around, but then like if I have a follower, which I normally don't, like my follower will sometimes trip it, or like sometimes like I'll forget about it, and when I'm coming back through and almost get my ass killed. Oh hey, I'm one-hitting bandits, like normal bandits already. That's neat. Yeah, I'm gonna pass up all the ore veins because I don't want to be here for like 20 minutes freaking mining up all the ore. It seriously took like half an hour to get all that ore. that like I mined up between, like during the break. It might have been between episodes, depending on when the recording breaks are. I'll take this ingot though, and that circlet. Chop up his head now. You have just decapitated Shia LaBeouf. Hello there.
Found you.
Arr. I love that. Like every time. Shia, surprise! Is there anything decent in the chest? Scroll, staff. I always take the staffs because even though this character won't use them at all, like I can still sell them. I'm not even looking at what's in here. I'm just like checking them and immediately pressing R to loot all. Brrr!
Won't leave here alive. Close.
Haha! That's that's only it's only a 10% chance. It's happening a lot. Well, maybe power attacks have a higher percent chance or something. Although it was like, I think it actually just said power attacks have a 10% chance, so I'm actually getting a lot of Shia surprises for like a 1 in 10 chance, for like a 1 in 10 chance. I'll take the woodcutter's axe. Why not? One thing I actually like about the not actually like one of the things I like about the wow, that's loud. One thing I like about the follower overhaul mod I have is that like okay, in vanilla, for those of you who haven't played vanilla, like or haven't played Skyrim at all, I guess, because you probably have played vanilla before you played it with mods. Like in vanilla, like whenever you take out your weapon, which I actually did by mistake, your follower would also unsheath their weapon. Oh hey, another achieved that achievement for looting stuff. Wait, let's see how many points I have. Mod configuration, achieve that. Holla glory! I have 15. Well, I can have 20 more carry weight, but I'm not going to do that because, yeah, I don't really need that. Okay, there's going to be just so you know, there's going to be a point where like the number of lockpicks left is probably going to be 99 plus. You mean to fall down here? Oh, well, it's a quicker way out, I guess, so I don't have to go back around. There's nothing else, like, I don't really know of anything else in here that's actually worth, looting, so... Yeah, wait, hold on, let's, check the map. Cleared. There we go. This place is clear of evil. I don't know why I said evil like that. I believe I'm slowly going more insane. Most Nords in Skyrim assume that dragons were only a legend. Until now. Okay, gonna fast travel back to Skastun Castle. And there's no loading screen again, because I think it's because this is like a modded in, like, travel point. No dragon yet. Like, sometimes when you go out, when you go either go up to or leave this, like that, like Skystone Castle, a dragon will spawn. Like, what up, bitch? I'm gonna fuck you up. And he tries to fuck you up. So peaceful. So calm and quiet. You know, sometimes sometimes I put in, sometimes I have like music mods added to like change the background music. Though normally I'm watching stuff while I'm playing, so that would kind of defeat the purpose. But anyway, like, yeah, but, like, I'm not gonna be doing anything like that now because, despite there being some really cool ones, like the one for like that's all the music from Fairy Tale, one that adds a bunch of Zelda music. And I actually had a couple battle track ones that changed the battle music to like one of them was like an Iron Maiden song. And I can't remember what artist made the other one. Anyway, like, yeah, it was a couple heavy metal songs. And I turned those off because one, they would just play since there's only two, it'd play those two, usually the Iron Maiden one, which I like Iron Maiden, but still. Like, it'd play like those two songs over and over again every single battle, and it wouldn't actually stop when the music wouldn't actually stop when the battle was over. It could normally just continue playing the song until it was over. That and the whole copyright thing that's kind of still going on. Which is the main reason why I stopped doing Castlevania. Well, that and people weren't watching, so yeah, it was kind of pointless to. Well, I wasn't monetizing anyway, so it didn't really matter, actually. Yay!
Your end draws near.
Yeah. I'm not used to them shield bashing, to be honest. They normally don't. That actually hit me. That wasn't anywhere near me. Yeah. There I go making sounds again. I do that a lot. I don't know why. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly why. I watch entirely too much of a specific YouTuber. You guys probably know the one. Come on. There we go.
Now wait, this is a surprise. Victory is yours. I submit. By smear.
Okay, you know what? I'm starting to run a bit low on health, so let's just do this. You know, let's favorite that. Re-equip my sword and favorite that too. You know, let's just mark this as 1 and this is 2 for now. So now all I gotta do is press 2 twice and both hands will be equipped with heal, and pressing 1 will re-equip the greatsword.
Cook and clean and do whatever it is they ask of me.
I'm just gonna ignore the books for now. It's like, since I got I got all the DLC for this game, by the way. Like, since I got the Dragonborn DLC, like at some point sooner or later, I could just start the quest for Dragonborn and just literally get like half the books in the game when going through Apocrypha.
Thought I heard something.
Brr.
Time to end this little game. Mercy!
Give up while you still can.
This dude up here. This is the tough guy, because he's a much higher level than, like, the other guys, so... He actually does a lot of damage. I've died to this bandit highwayman so many times. Yeah! Let's see what's in here. Let's grab this, because that'll like level up my light armor, even though I don't need it. So my light armor's a little bit better. Dun, 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 dun. I do that altogether way too much. That's like the second or third time this recording session I've done it. Okay, I think I'm actually going to end the recording soon. Or the session soon, because, like...
Time to end this little game.
Let's see. I have the program I use to record my audio and edit videos on, like, up on my second monitor. And... it currently has, like... See, it has... Skyrim Sesh 1 Part 1, 2, and 3. At least one of those is like 2 hours long. And this one, which is going to be Sesh 1 Part 4, is about 27 minutes, give or take. It was like the time code wasn't at like zero. Was not like 0, 0. It wasn't like 0 when I started. That was pretty close, so I could safely say it's been going for about 28, 29 minutes. Okay, this is an expert thing, but I'm not going to even bother with that, because sure, it'll give me a buttload of, like, experience when it comes to, freaking... I'll take this, we'll take all this stuff, though, because why not? Like, I could at least be wearing something when I'm mining. Heck, I could enchant the foot wraps to, increase my carry weight. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think that'll do it. This'll do it for this session. Right. I will see you guys, like, we're probably gonna start, like, every episode at, like, Skystone Castle. Or at least every session at Skystone Castle, I should say. Let's just put another one in that so it does more damage. Okay, so next time on Skyrim, I'm probably going to clear like 1 or 2 more dungeons in the area. Then we'll probably continue with the main story. Right? I'll see you guys later. This is Afro Blade Master, logging off.